Squirrel Hill Sports Bar here in Pittsburgh. Please come out and join us on Thursday. It's a great time. We appreciate people coming out. Great food, great drinks. Pro Wrestling Tees. Search Justin LaBar. Buy the brand new In LaBar We Trust t-shirt. It's well worth it. Spread the reality.
Spread it.
Spread the reality.
Spread it.
Eisenberg's off spreading his game somewhere. We're spreading the reality here. Rennell Hunt, independent professional wrestler. Justin LaBar.
Baby.
Let's wrap it up.
I got a rep congregation here, man. Courtney, Ricky, Eric. Come on,
How
man.
much did you pay them?
Oh,
all right.
man.
All right. Let's talk about let's finish this weekend with what everybody, we talked about SmackDown, but that's still coming in July, this live SmackDown. Let's finish right now. Gallows and Anderson no longer with AJ Styles. Rev, book it. What's going to happen?
I think that they are going to absolutely break up. I think that it is finished. There is too much ego in order for them to have a relationship with AJ Styles. AJ Styles, and listen, you know him, we know him. He's worked with guys in the Pittsburgh area. He's worked with other guys in WWE. He's worked and destroyed guys in New Japan. What makes you think that all of a sudden now he needs the club with him now? He's capable of doing things on his own, and I feel like in order for him to do that, he had to step up like he did earlier this week on Raw. He said what he had to say. Now I think for Gallows and Anderson, they're like, hey, bro, if we can't help you out, we can't even be brothers. Breaking up for good.
The split, I think, was inevitable. AJ Styles is too valuable to them as a babyface on his own. Merchandise and everything available, and booking-wise, he is so precious in that regard. So I'm not surprised. I am surprised, however, that on Monday, after that promo, that they did not attack him either then or come back out and attack him. That would have justified a little bit more Kevin Owens beating Styles. Nonetheless, though, I agree. AJ Styles and Gallows and Anderson, they're all done. Now we're building. Here's the million-dollar question. Everybody, it's more weighted upon than the Axl Rose Chinese Democracy BS album that we waited for 15 years. Everybody's like, Finn Balor, Finn Balor, Finn Balor. When's Finn Balor coming? Finn Balor.
It's spoiling, brother.
I'm going to tell you right now. It will happen eventually. They have plenty of time. Balor will be with his boys Anderson and Gallows again. But it's not going to happen right away.
I think that this is the right time for it to happen, though.
Balor is going to come up and everybody's going to think it's going to happen. Balor's not going to do it. You know why? Because they're not going to risk Balor not being a babyface, and Gallows and Anderson are going to stay heels. I would not be shocked if Balor goes opposite of them and says, no. I mean, they will link up eventually, but it's not going to be Balor. That's the twist. Everybody's waiting for it right now. I don't think it's going to happen.
So you don't think that now's the perfect time for this to happen? I truly think that it is exactly the perfect time for it to happen. I mean, right now you have Balor at the top of his game in NXT. What better way for him to cross over right now, catch him off guard? Number one, it's going to be an in-between of catching them off guard and getting them right now at the same time because everyone's expecting it. I say give the fans what they want and throw it right there. WWE has a rich history.
So you're supposed to cheer Gallows and Anderson? They're not going to boo Balor. I mean,
but at the same time, it's almost like with AJ. They didn't really want to boo AJ.
Put Balor with Styles. Balor, Styles versus Gallows, Anderson. Give me my freaking match right there.
You guys agree with this mess? You guys agree with this?
That's
in Rev we trust, not in LaBar we trust. Sheesh.
What do we see at Money in the Bank with Styles, Gallows, and Anderson? What do we see there?
I see in Money in the Bank, I definitely see that somehow that Gallows and Anderson will definitely interrupt Styles. Whatever way that it's meant to be happening, I think that Styles is going to get very close to the victory, and all of a sudden they're going to come out and beat him down and say, okay, since you didn't want to come with us, we're going to beat you down and make you try to get back with us. We're going to deny you at the end of it. I think they're going to distract him. They're going to make him lose. That's how it's going to go down.
John Cena returns to Raw Monday night, Memorial Day Monday night. We'll be doing all the live social media. You can join us everywhere. And, of course, we'll be back next week. And as we always are, as we continue to march towards Money in the Bank, Chairshot Reality, WrestleZone.com, YouTube.com/CSR Wrestling. Thanks to Squirrel Hill Sports Bar. Thanks to Hannah. Thanks to the wonderful people for coming out. We'll see you next weekend.
Thank you, guys.